Hello everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is That's Hella Dope. And before we get started, this demonstration I'll be doing it's on my own network. I do everything between my own network. I don't try to do it on somebody else's network without their authorization, or try to attack somebody else's computer without their authorization. And I suggest you do it on your own network too, for it's illegal to do it to somebody else without their authorization, of course. So today in today's session we'll be try to hijack a HTTPS session with a SSL strip. Well, SSL strip is what basically it converts HTTPS to HTTP. Is a program in Backtrack in Linux Backtrack, and that's what we will be using as a attacker. A victim on this particular case or project, I'll be using my host, which is a Windows 7. Okay. The attacker will serve as a proxy. It will convert secure HTTPS sessions to insecure HTTP ones, and of course, the user will not be noticing that at all, unless you really look at the at the bar once he typed in Facebook, that he'll see the changes. But okay, let's get started. Let me give you an example. Right here, as you can see, I type in WordPress, right? It's HTTP. Okay, once you log on, that's when it's converted to HTTPS. So right now I view the source code. We'll go find HTTPS. Oh, yes, of course. As you can see right here, the form action. Form action is when you type in your username and password, and it gets sent to a database. The database returns it back if it's right, and unless you go through the web page or wherever you log on into. That's what the form action is. As you can see, it's HTTPS. That means when you sign on when you sign on or log on into WordPress, it'll be HTTPS. Okay, let's get started. Let me see if I have my backtrack right here. Okay, backtrack is on, so I'm good. First we want to do is you want to enable IP forwarding. So you want to redirect it to your computer. For this one, we'll type in the proxy, whatever. In real life, somebody was doing this, they'll be doing an art poisoning. But for right now, for just testing purposes and demonstration, I'll just be using this. So it'll be let's start with this. Okay. First, you have to make sure the IP forwarding for IP version 4 is on. So what you do is cp etc ctl dot. Okay, and you will be open up the Pico editor to edit this. It will be etc/sysctl.com. See, the Pico editor has opened this, and now we're gonna edit this. Okay, I'm not sure if it's okay. I did it before, so right now see, on this line right here, it will say uncomment the next line to enable package forwarding for IP version 4. Okay, so it was a commented. Now we're gonna erase it and we're gonna save it. Control X. Do you want to save? Yes. File name will be that one. Next, what I want to do is configure the IP tables. Let's see. Let's look at the IP tables. Okay. So right now it's nothing. It's right here. It's target, destination. Nothing will change. We will change all of this. Okay. We'll change. Let's go to help, so you can see what things will be changing. We'll be changing a. We will be using a -t. Where's the -t at? minus T right here. It got a lowercase and uppercase doesn't matter in this, so we'll be using first a minus T, which is tables. Then we'll be using a minus capital A, which will be append to change. Will be pre-routing. Then we'll be doing a minus lowercase p to what protocol use a TCP. We'll be using a destination port 80 and a redirect too. So this is how we get started. Okay, so let's open up a new one. Okay, so it would be IP tables with a S would be a minus T. For NAT we'll be using a minus capital A append to, that will be pre-routing. Okay, and then we do a minus P for protocol. We'll be using the TCP, and we'll be doing a destination port 80. That means it will be the port 80. Of course, everyone knows that as like the thing for web browsing and stuff like that, HTTP. We'll be doing a redirection. So redirect B2 port. I'll put 8080. Okay, seemed like it went through. So right now we'll do IP tables minus T. That will be a listing. Oh, wait up. Port 80. The destination pre-routing IP tables minus A minus TCP redirect. Oh, I spelled redirect wrong, so it won't be. Of course. Okay, port 80. Now see, now it should be good. Look at this right here. I'll expand it a little so to show you. Right now, on this one we'll see redirection right here. TCP to redirect to port 8080. Okay. Now, the second thing we want to do is go to. Let me see. What should we do next? Right here. We'll start the Python SSL strip. So let's start Python. So let's go to. You have to go to the Python folder. Let's locate my Python folder. I mean, locate my SSL strip. Sorry. So we'll go locate, and it'll be right here. Pentest. We'll copy that. Okay. This is where it is. So we'll be doing CD Control V, and we'll be doing a Python SSL strip HC books. PY. I'm sorry. There you go. So this guy, Moxie Marlin Spike, genius. He wrote the strip. He wrote the script for it, and you'll see later on what it will do. So right now we'll be using a minus P post log only SSL ports. That means logging to a minus L and the port to listen to. So it'll be port 8080, in which you've seen in the previous one we redirected it to port 8080 over here. Okay. So right now we'll do Python. Whoa. Whoa. Okay, so what's wrong with this? Wow, that was so weird. So we do Python SSL strip .py minus P minus L 8080. Okay, now it is running. You can see right here. It's running right here. So the thing is, next thing we're gonna do is start a log file scanner. Okay. Open up new web browser. We'll be doing a cd sslstrip 0.4. Okay, can't be found. So let's see where. Oh, silly me. I had to go here. I had to go back over here. Okay, now we're gonna do. Let's see what. Oh, it's right here. SSLs.log. So it'll be watch tail sslstrip.log. Alright, now the tail will be the tail right here. What it does, it listen to the log. So anytime any traffic goes to port 8080, the SSL strip, it'll log on like username and password, as you see. Okay, now we go back to over here. So for demonstration purposes only, I will configure my proxy to, let me see, proxy to what I used before, 192.168.1.3, I believe it was, and it was port 8080, right? So right now, boom, let's start WordPress again. See if it goes. Hope this is right. Was it 8080? Oh, well, changed to 106. So lost today. That's why it wasn't going. Okay, we'll change. Go back here. Go to Internet Explorer. Go to connection, LAN setting. This will be 6. Now we good. Now we in there. We'll load up WordPress again, and boom. As you can see, everything is working. So let's type in username and password and see what happens. First of all, let's go see, as before, we checked the form action before, which HTTPS, right? So we're gonna check it again. Go this one, go to find HTTPS, and no matches found. Okay, so let's go to form. Oh, right here, see? As you can see before, the form action before was HTTPS. Now it's just unsecured. Now it's just because SSL strip did that, so we redirected all traffic to the SSL strip, right? And the SSL strip changes the HTTP to the HTTPS to HTTP to make it unsecure. So when you log on, people could see what they, people that monitoring the traffic could see what you type. So this is unsecured, and that what the tail does, the program I started. So let's log in something. Let's say das hella dope. I will put this unsecured. Let's try logging in. Of course it won't work because there's not a valid username or password, but when we go back over here, see, we'll go back and see at the tail it logs on everything, right? It's a WordPress right here. That's the website we visited, and the log says that's hella dope, right? And the password is unsecured. Oh, I even spelled that wrong, but you know what I'm getting at. See, the log, the tails, it find the log, everything got saved into sslstrip.log, and it displays it right here. So I want to let's go Facebook. Okay, let's go Facebook, see what happens. Right now we'll go Facebook. We'll type in some random things like that's like let's see, Big Bird at yahoo.com, and say yellow jacket. Try sign in, and of course it'll be invalid because there is no such thing as Big Bird at yahoo.com. If there is, I didn't type in big password. Okay, but let's see what it logs over here. As you can see, the log says right here on the bottom, it says Facebook, and it says right here the email bigbird at yahoo.com, and the password is yellow jacket. So right now, that's what it does. That's what HTTPS and HTTP does. HTTPS is, as you can see, is secure. That means when you try to type in these password, it won't go through. People won't find out. It won't be any log files, stuff like that. No, HTTP it does that, and SSL strip changes the form, well, the protocol, the host. HTTP to HTTPS to HTTP. So hackers or people that wants to make it unsecure can, and they get people username and password once traffic is routed to them. That's what we did. We routed our traffic to our attacker machine. In real life, like I said, we'll be using ARP poisoning to direct traffic like this. But this is a penetration test. So right now I'm just doing it in my own network. I haven't, I don't do it to anybody else. Knowledge is what I like. So being able to do is know that ways that this is a little thing for me that I like. So I like to see things like penetration hacking. I like to know stuff about the computer security and stuff like that. So hopefully you got some knowledge out of this. You know what I mean? Let's go back to the steps. So what we did, we first of all we routed everything from port 80 to port 8080, and we configured the IP routing, IP forwarding. We enable that first, and then we set up the IP tables. And after that, we ran let me see, the SSL strip, which is, oh, I just passed it. Nope. It's not it. Right here, this is the SSL strip that we ran. Okay, and it gives its own log as well, but this is a different type of log. This is once it says SSL strip by Maxim Marlin Spike running, that means it's running. Okay, so we good right now, so I'm gonna end the video right now. Please, after you do this, change all your configuration back to normal. You know what I mean. Thank you so much.